Guys, welcome back to Books and Boyfriends. Although you might notice someone is missing, and that's my sweet boyfriend, I decided to go ahead and tackle a couple of these solo reviews completely solo. So it'll be a little different this time around. Obviously, he's not here to ask me questions or any of that other stuff. So for the first review, I'm going to go back a little bit, back to the Three Sisters trilogy. So I finished Face the Fire, which was the last in the trilogy, and this one is talking about Mia and Mia's journey. So if y'all remember the first book, and then the second book, there's three sisters, so hence, three books, aka, trilogy. So this one is talking about Mia and how she once had a guy that she thought she was going to be with forever, Sam, and then he suddenly moves away to New York. He's been gone for over 10 years at this point. He comes back and he shakes things up, and Mia just doesn't know what to think. She, thought she was done, but her heart is telling her something completely different. So we find out that her power is fire, obviously, Face the Fire. But it turns out that Sam also is connected as well. So this is probably going to be a shorter video too, because like I said, I don't have Bryan ask me all these questions. But that's fine. It'll be good. So I gave this book a 5 across the board. So obviously, because I had read the other two, I already know, prior events. It's almost kind of like Harry Potter. Like you can't read the third book if you haven't read the first two. Just like you wouldn't read the fourth Harry Potter book if you haven't read the first three, kind of thing. So, excuse me. So definitely the characters are out of 5 because we're progressing. Again, we're more character development is happening, and we're just learning more and more. Speak of the devil. He just texted me, so that's funny. His ears must have been burning. He knew I was talking about him. So anyway, I just love the characters, and I love how we get to see a different side of Mia, because in the first 2 books, I feel like she's very closed off, and she's very hard on herself, and you don't see that loving side of her in the first 2 books per se. I mean, she loves her people very much, but in this book you just see how much her loss of Sam over 10 years ago really affected her, and what him being back means for her, but what it also means for the sisters. The climax of this one, I still give it a 5, but I feel like it, because there were already 2 books, that the climax kind of was anticlimactic. I don't even know if that makes sense, but nonetheless, it was still a really good book. So there's that. The plot was definitely a 5 because I was introduced to Mia in the first book, and since it's not the third book and I didn't know anything else about her until now, I was like, dang, okay. So like I said, we get to see this whole different side of her, and just how much Sam leaving completely broke her heart. And I resonate with that. Prior to Bryan and I went through a divorce, and that was so hard on me. I had been with my ex-husband for almost 8 years, and we had been married for 5 when we divorced, and we were just shy of 5 years. And even when he told me that he wanted a divorce, it was just so crushing. And I obviously Sam and Mia's thing is completely different, but I resonated with her heartbreak and the hurt and the pain that you go through when you lose someone that you love and care about. And I'm so happy now. I love Bryan, and he is just the best boyfriend. So don't get me wrong, I am super happy now, but I also reading that, I was like, oh my gosh, Mia, I know how you feel, girl, because I experience heartbreak too, just like I'm sure most of y'all do, or have, or will, if you haven't yet. It's part of life. So, character, so I already told y'all the book, so 5 stars. Plot, climax, and characters. So, yeah, I think that about covers it. I mean, I read that book like a month ago, so it's kind of hard for me to remember. I think y'all just gotta go see it for yourselves. So I did put one of my favorite quotes from the book was, "By magic it was formed, by magic it will thrive or perish. So the choices of the circle seem life or death. 1 times 3, blood of their blood, hand of their hand. The 3 who live must face the dark, each to their own." So yeah, that pretty much sums that up. So just go read them for yourselves. So it's the Three Sisters trilogy, and it's by Nora Roberts. So go do that. And also just wanted to tell you thank you so much to everyone who subscribed to our channel and supports us. Sorry we've been a little MIA. Life has been kind of crazy this last month. And I feel like it's going to get even crazier. My daughter has a month left of school. I can't believe it. And then it's going to be summer. So the summertime will be busy for us, but we will still be around. And then if y'all haven't followed us yet on Instagram, go follow us. It's at booksinboyfriends20, and this is the page. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's kind of, I know it's kind of blurry, but that's our profile pic is us. We're kind of, yeah, that it is not the best picture. It's not the best view, sorry. So, but yeah, go follow us. And if you have followed us, thank you. We have over 200 followers now, and we've been doing this for not that long. So I feel like that's a huge accomplishment. And I just want to, say thank you for stopping, even if it's just for a few minutes, and watching our videos and liking our posts and stuff. Just know that it's very much appreciated. So yep, we've been doing this, I guess, since January. So almost 4 months. Yeah, we've been doing it for almost 4 months. So yeah, again, thank y'all so much. And look forward to hearing from y'all. If y'all have any book suggestions, please drop it in the comments below. Like I said, we're always looking for recommendations and new things to read. So yeah, and we will see y'all next time. And remember, it's her choice and his obligation. See y'all next time.